The Michael Berry Show.
I was asked who I would be supporting in the Sugarland-Mayoral election. And I said, I don't have a choice because I haven't studied it. There is a runoff. I called several people who I trust in the area with different sort of perspectives, and all of them were going with William Ferguson. I said, if you'd like to come on the show for a few moments and talk about the race. So William Ferguson is our guest. He is a candidate in the runoff to be the next mayor of the city of Sugar Land, voting May 27th through May 3rd with Election Day on June 7th. William Ferguson, welcome to the program.
Well, hello, Michael. Good morning, my friend.
Now, as I understand it, Joe Zimmerman is term limited. He's been on since 2016. And it's you and
Yes,
Carol
sir.
McCutcheon as the two candidates who are vying to be the mayor. Tell me a little bit first about yourself.
That is correct. Okay, Michael, you and I have a lot of mutual friends, one of which you and I met in your studio before 2017. And I know you'll remember when I tell you the name, Matt Patrick, another Michael Ryan. So Michaels are all around me. Michael Garfield is Sugarland, and Michael Garfield says he is the real Michael. He told me to tell you that.
There you go.
So, hey, so Michael, I've been a police officer here in Fort Bend County since, 1992. Started with the city of Stafford. Been with my wife, my high school sweetheart, for 40 years since graduating in A-Leaf. We've been married 35 years. I'm an entrepreneur. I have been on council since 2020, and I absolutely adore this city, and I adore this county. So it's pretty much who I am. I'm very conservative. I've always been that way, and that's why I'm such a fan of yours.
I'm not asking you to criticize your opponent, but I would like to get a sense. Do you think she votes in Republican or Democrat primaries?
I believe historically she's voted in Republican primaries.
What would you say would differentiate her administration from yours? Doesn't mean that she has to be terrible for people to vote for you, but what would be a difference?
Well, I like to say this because I think it's fair. One, she's nice, she's smart, she's simply not decisive. I am very decisive. I do not blow with the political wind. I go the way the people needs. We represent 115,000 people, and I will always do that. And so simply being decisive matters in leadership, and you know that.
I do. Sugarland has seen a lot of growth and development and success, but with it, eventually, some of the problems that came from Houston to be a little more like Houston. What do you see as the biggest challenges for Sugarland going forward?
Well, right now, we are missing our 30 and 40-year-olds. And as you may or may not know, I'm sure you do, if you want to drive your economy, you need to have consumers. And our 30-year-olds are missing. And so we're bringing them back through jobs, destinations, housing. You may or may not know MD Anderson's building in our city right now, their largest building, 462,000 square feet at University in 59. That alone is 2,000 new high-paying jobs. So our city's really starting to thrive, bringing back our young people to our city, and that's where we're going to shine.
And how do you do that?
Well, the key piece is working with our regional partners to bring in these new jobs, and we do that well. Mayor Zimmerman is really, he's a great partner to our state and our nation. So he's been able to really adapt those relationships. And so our corporate partners and friends are coming back to our city. Our developers are working now on their plans for Lake Point. You may remember Fleur Daniel. They've moved out of our city. And so Lake Point Green is now in development. It's been presented to the city. It's a fabulous development. It's probably a $600 million add to our value of our city. Plus, we're in the process of saving Charhouse, the Imperial property off of Highway 90. That is our history. And historically, based on plans we've discussed, that could be a value add to our city of nearly $1 billion. It's really, really a good time to be in the sweet city of Sugarland.
It is, and I think one advantage is, as the city of Houston's crime rate and the judges keep putting the bad guys back out on the street,
Yes, sir.
people are simply going to vote
Yes,
with their
sir.
feet. And they're going to go to Magnolia, and they're going to go to the Woodlands, and they're going to go to Sugarland. And we've seen it happen. And
Yep.
they're going to go to League City and Texas City. We've seen it in Friendswood. We've seen it happen. We're going to see it continue to happen more and more and more, and I think it inures to your benefit. It is interesting you make the point, the 30 and 40-year-olds, because I know so many people who move to Sugarland for the purpose of raising kids. But I guess if the numbers are not there, then the numbers are not there. That's interesting.
Well, and Michael, you probably, again, you know all this, but our consumer, you and I, we're about the same age. I'm 57. So at the evening time, you and I are probably eating at the house, right?
Right.
All
right.
these 30-year-olds, they've got new families, they've got new jobs, they're out thriving. And when they're not around, our economy suffers.
William Ferguson, candidate for Sugarland Mayor.